Okay, hey guys, it's me, Master Evan. This is my first Skyliner hunting video. As you can see, I am in the New York Toys R Us. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, what is up guys? Hey, what is up guys? What is up guys? It is Porter Master Evan here. It's Porter Master Evan here, and Porter Master Evan here. Porter Master Evan here.
Poor Master Evan here. Poor Master Evan here. Poor Master Evan here. I know it is Poor Master Evan here.
It is Poor Master Evan here. It is Poor Master Evan here. I is Poor Master Evan here. Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back. I'm honestly surprised this day came, you know. Here we are. 10 years in. It is the 10-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. 10 years of PME, 10 years of Portal Master Evan, if you will. And I'll get into the shirt. That'll loop back around. But yeah, I'm surprised I made it this far, because thinking back to when I first started back in 2014, I always thought of what it would be like when I finally reached my 10 year. If I ever did make it to 10 years on YouTube, because trust me, there were multiple times where I thought about, should I stop doing content creation? Should I go do something else? And you know, I'm glad I continued. I am, because though I had little breaks here and there, this is technically my 10-year anniversary. Because 10 years ago, on this day, on May 12th of 2014, I posted my very first YouTube video. And that YouTube video has become quite an inside joke with some of my closest friends that I'll mention later, who are also content creators. And that is because when younger me made that video, I decided to film it vertically, which is a no-no. Back then, I was actually, you know what? No. It wasn't a no-no. I was a little bit ahead of the curve, actually, now that you think about it. Because that was before TikTok, that was before Reels, that was before YouTube Shorts. I was ahead of the curve. I was thinking outside the box. No, but I had filmed it vertically, and all it really is, if you go to, it'll be the first video that shows up if you go to my oldest videos. It is a video of me in the New York Toys R Us in 2014, before they changed everything over to Skyliner's Trap Team. I'm in the Skyliner's aisle, just recording myself, being like, "Oh my gosh, guys, look, it's the Sky. We're in the Skyliner zone in the New York Toys R Us." And funny enough, I was able to find this. I didn't think I still had it on me. I found the original phone that my first 2 years of YouTube were filmed on, and that is this old Motorola phone that I had gotten from my mom and dad. And I feel like if I still plug it in, and if it possibly charges, there might actually still be some videos that are recorded on there. But I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. And so that was my first video. But now here's the thing. When I first started making content back in 2014, I didn't really have a set plan. I didn't really, if I'm being honest with you, I had no clue what I was doing. I just thought it was so cool to make content on YouTube, because there are 2 specific channels that are the inspirations for Portal Master Evan, and that was the Rage Nation, who was prominent in the Transformers community, and I was a really big fan of, and I still love his content to this day. The other was the Skyliner Boy and Girl. Now, you may know them as FB Family, Funnel Vision, whatever they go by nowadays, but they were the Skyliner Boy and Girl first and foremost. And they were the big inspirations. They really were. They were the big inspirations for why I wanted to do content creation, because I saw how cool their content was and thought to myself, hey, I can do that. And so I didn't have any editing expertise. I had no editing softwares. I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't understand the whole game of YouTube. I didn't understand there were statistics. I didn't understand that there was tags. I understood nothing of it. I went into YouTube as a little kid, just recording whatever it is I loved and talking about it. Like, my first couple videos is me talking about either Skylanders, Transformers, reviewing some random stuff like Transformers Oreos, to then later becoming very prominent in doing Skylanders content, regarding its news, unboxings, gameplay, all that kind of stuff. That's what took up a very big chunk of my content creating time from 2014 to early 2017, which is where the boom of my channel really happened, where things started to kick off, where I met some of my closest friends, who are still my closest friends to this day, who were already doing YouTube a little bit prior to me, and helped me understand how to do this crazy thing that it is today. Learning how to do thumbnails, learning how to edit videos and all that kind of stuff, which I've gotten very good at nowadays. I cannot thank them enough for that, because if I hadn't known them, if they hadn't taught me those things, I don't think I would be where I am in terms of doing content creation, in terms of my skills of editing and graphic design and everything like that I know now. So huge shout outs to my buddies, because if it wasn't for them, a lot of what I do wouldn't be here, or to the level that it is, to be entirely honest with you. We flash forward a little bit to 2017, was where I took a little bit of a hiatus. I took a little hiatus because Skylanders had just ended. There wasn't any new content coming out for the game, and I didn't know what I wanted to do at the time with YouTube. So I took a break. I stepped away from YouTube. Came back later in the year and decided, hey, we're gonna jump back on this. We're gonna go right back into this. And that was probably the smartest decision I made, to be honest with you. Because, and I'll say this a couple times as this video goes on, but I love doing this. I really do. I love making content. I love making videos. I love talking about things that I love. And this is really my outlet for that. Because while there are a lot of YouTubers out there that the popularity, the fame, the ego all got to their heads, with me, it's never really been that way. Sure, it's always nice to get a bunch of subscribers. It's always nice to get a lot of views and likes and everything. But that's never been a giant reason as to why I do this to this day. My whole thing is, even if one person views my video and it makes their day and it makes them smile, makes them laugh, it informs them on something for a new movie or something like that, I know I did good. Because I don't need to be super popular to be able to enjoy what I love doing and to be able to bring a smile to somebody's face. So as long as even one person watches it and I make their day, that makes my day. And that's why I love doing this. I really do. And another reason, if you notice, I kind of jump here and there between topics. I didn't have a script for this video. I decided to do this video the way I did my old content. And that was no plan at all. Just go right into it off the deep end and just talk to you, straight to you guys. Because that's what I love doing. I've always enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed discussing things, talking about things. And this is a really big one for me. To be able to say, I have made it to 10 years on YouTube is a really crazy thing, because not a lot of people do. There are people that I know, and I still know to this day, that stopped doing YouTube, stopped doing content creation years ago. And then there are those that are still with me to this day, and we're still going strong doing YouTube content. And while this, now I will say this, while YouTube as a platform is a absolute shell of what it once was, I will forever owe this platform so much because of what it did and how much it changed my life. Because also when I started doing YouTube, it was at a time where I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't really know what I was doing yet. Obviously I was still in school, but I didn't really know what I was doing yet. And this became a really great hobby, a really great outlet for me to learn and grow and hone new skills while at the same time making friends. Some that are my lifelong friends to this day, which now I'll talk about them. I met my first, now this is on Instagram, but I'll count it as YouTube because 10 years of content creation as a whole. My YouTube came after my Instagram. I met my buddy Riel, and I know you're probably watching this, Riel. I met my buddy Riel, who also goes by Yourself Productions on here, makes absolutely fantastic content, awesome skits, awesome short films. Go check him out, he's amazing. But he was the first one I ever met. He was my first online friend. And we are still friends to this very day. We met up years ago in person. 7, 8 years I think now. And he's always been a giant advocate. He's always been a giant advocate and a giant supporter of my content. And honestly, a very vocal voice in helping me when I'm working on a project or I need help with a thumbnail or something like that. He's always been a big one. He's always one of my go-tos. The same can be said for the Skylander dude and or Shadow Dragon, Ryan and Bobby. They are also some of my closest friends. They are also some of the closest people to me that I value their opinion more than anything. Similar to like Riel, they have been with me for the long run. They have helped me out in a pinch when I've needed help with a thumbnail, if I've had multiple designs and I can't choose which one I like. They've been there for that. And there are so many other amazing people that may not do content nowadays, but I'm going to list them off anyways because of how much I appreciate them. United Skylanders America, Frynet Sky Gamer, Coin.tv, he still makes content, Asian Guy Gamer, Mike Nacharge, Benny SGB, Cruisefire 10, or Pac-Man Main on here. There are so many people. I should have wrote a list. I honestly should have, instead of writing a script, I should have just wrote a list of all the people I should thank. There are so many people on here that I have to thank because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am, if I'm being entirely honest with you. It is because of a lot of them that I am where I am. It is because of a lot of them that I have the skills in video editing and camera work and graphic design that I do now. And yeah, I didn't think I'd bring this up as such a big topic, but they know I love them. They know I love them so much and I value them so much. But really, guys, I know you're gonna watch this video, and if you are seeing this, just know I love and appreciate you so very much, and I thank you for sticking it out with me for this long period of time, and hopefully even longer in the future. And that's where this t-shirt came from. Now I can bring up the t-shirt. This is the Skylanders Evan's Adventure Legendary Portal Master Evan t-shirt. This was made by a couple of them. They made this t-shirt for me. There's only one of a kind. Sorry, I can't put this on the merch shop. It's a one of a kind, nothing like it. And this was one of the best gifts I ever got from them.
Hey, sorry to cut you off there, Past Evan, but I realized while I was talking, and though my friends have played a very big and very significant part in my journey here on YouTube and in the 10 years of content creation, I left out a really big one. A really big set of thank yous that I have to give. And those go to my family. To my mom, who has always been by my side and have allowed me to create the type of things I've wanted to create, has always paved the way to allow my passion to grow with YouTube, with filmmaking, with photography, with collecting things, whether it was Skylanders, Transformers, whatever it was growing up. You were always there, and I appreciate you so much for that. To my younger brother and my sister, who, if you've been here for the long run, you may have caught them in a video. They used to join me in opening Skylanders. They used to join me on Skylander hunts when I was younger. They've even shown up in some reaction videos and some movie reviews in the past couple years. Thank you to you guys too. They've even helped behind the camera on some videos. You may not have known it, but they were there. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. And the biggest one. The biggest one goes to my dad. You may not be here because you're up in the sky. But thank you, Dad. I know we always joked around, and you always joked around about the way I edited videos together and stuff like that, that I didn't do them a proper way, the way you liked them. But thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking me Skylander hunting, driving me to the movies so I could make a movie review or something, helping give me ideas for content and guidance. And it's the same as Mom, allowing me to grow my passion and follow my dreams of what I wanted to do. So you may not be here, but thank you so much. Alright, back to you, Past Evan.
And there's just so much appreciation I really have for them, because this is something that, again, I didn't think, I always wanted to, but I didn't think I would make it to 10 years, because I didn't know if there'd be enough content for me to make for 10 years. Yet here we are, which is kind of crazy because of how much my channel has pivoted, how much it has changed from just doing whatever I liked recording to Skylanders based content, which ended up catching the official Skylanders account that followed me years ago on Instagram. You can fact check that if you want. To doing reaction style videos, which I still do to this day, and talking about movies and TV shows and stuff, which is a very, very big thing I'm passionate about, very big thing I love. And if you watch any of those videos, you notice that, because I break down and I talk about the movies, I talk about how much they mean and all that kind of stuff, which, pivoting a little bit, also goes into the announcement of my new logo, which maybe will show up on my face, maybe will show up on one of these sides, I'm not entirely sure. My new logo to celebrate the 10 years of PME, the 10 years of Portal Master Evan. And it's keeping the simplistic design, like the logo, but we have a silhouette of myself, the logo, keeping that nice hot pink color, and a nice little film reel in there to kind of give you a better understanding of what the content is that I make nowadays. And trust me, I have a lot of content to make up for with not having had been on here for a good half of last year. I already have a list written down of stuff to prepare for, stuff that I gotta record, so I will be on the lookout for that. But yeah, this is a kind of surreal thing, to be honest with you. I really wasn't expecting to be here, and it's kind of crazy that I am. But just know, I'm gonna be here for the long run. I'm gonna be here for as long as I can, and I hope to make a lot more content going forward. Because funny enough, when I initially was thinking up this idea for this video, this was a little bit before everybody started posting their 10-year videos, and some of them retiring, like MatPad and such. I thought about it. I don't know if it was because everybody else was doing it, or because I thought maybe it was my time, because I wasn't making videos in such a period of time. I thought about retiring. I honestly thought that this was going to be the conglomeration of everything I had done over the course of the past 10 years, and the recording would end, and that would be it. I would move on. But I thought to myself, that's a terrible ending. And that's why I'm still here and still making content, because again, this is what I love. I love making this. I may not have the biggest follower base. I may not have the thousands upon hundreds of thousands upon millions of views. But as long as I have one person watching my channel, as long as I have one person to entertain, that's all that really matters to me. Because, again, I love doing this. And I will continue to love doing this for the future. And honestly, who knows, maybe when I'm married and I have kids, I'll eventually show them this channel. And if YouTube's still around at that point, I'll show them this channel. Maybe they'll even be on this channel. Who knows? Who knows when this channel will come to an end, to be honest with you. I started this channel at 12, 13 years old. I'm gonna be 22. Who knows what the future holds? It's a scary thing. But just know, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me for these past 10 years. Whether you've been here from the very beginning, or if you're a new person that subscribed recently. I appreciate every single one of you, because I wouldn't be able to make the content I make if it wasn't for you guys, if there wasn't a reason to, if there wasn't a following for that. And because there are so many of you that have shown an interest in me over the years, it goes to show that there are people that value my opinion, people that enjoy what I like to make, and see that it's a fun thing. And hopefully maybe I, over the years, have inspired others to go on this journey of content creation. Because some of the people I mentioned earlier started out as people that were watching my content, told me about it, and we became friends. Lifelong friends. I won't say who, but you know who you are if you watch this video. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you for watching my content and just being here. I'm getting a little misty-eyed now. But really, thank you. Thank you, all of you. Because this is something I love, and this is something I will continue to do for as long as I can. And I think that's it. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, hit that like button, comment down below if you've been here since the beginning or you're just brand new to my channel. And yeah guys, stay tuned for more. This has been Portal Master Evan. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.
DINO-MITE!